We
Start
are
video transmission.
and live. Come on, give me a live.
How's it going, Warlords? I'm the DarkBriton of the Runaway Warlords, and as always, I'm joined by some amazing co-hosts. So, Gran, you want to start us off?
Yeah, and today I have a webcam.
Woo!
Today.
Yeah.
Man, that webcam looks so
for
great.
For the new subscribers that don't know me.
Yes, yes. And I am Samurai Drew. We're looking at chapter 1010.
You almost said 100.
I know. It would be nice to say 110, but no, it's 1010. So many more words. Unbelievable. Chapter 1010, Color of the Supreme King.
Is Zoro? No. Yes. Yes.
I know, because I've heard
Zoro's about to get conquered.
Zoro's in everybody's thumbnails, so you know that something sus is happening here. Color of the Supreme King.
I am so hyped. I am so ready for
This is great. Okay, reader request, putting in eye drops by Matsu, and everyone's crying as they're... I'm a little confused what's going on.
So, are they pretending to be crying?
Oh, yeah!
So, like, she's just practicing, like, how to cry kind of thing?
Yeah, and so everyone's looking at themselves in the mirror. So the tree has its neck back, putting in the eye drop. So that's what that perspective is. I was kind of confused on that. Yeah. That is great.
Well, it's homies that we're not necessarily attached to. Even the slime and the carpet are interesting. I'm not really up on either of them. I'm more hyped for what is to come. Any thoughts on pudding, Cigarette, or no?
Honestly, nothing on pudding. It's just I don't have any comments or opinions on pudding.
Okay,
let's do some comments before I stop looking at the comment section. Sorry,
yeah.
If it has a title like "Color of the Supreme King," not gonna be looking. Fear spoilers. So, Drew, you want to lead us off with that?
Yeah. You said read some of these chats, right?
Yeah.
Okay. What's up, guys from Mucho Dinero? What's up?
Yo, Mucho's here.
Oh, right. Yes. Now your name's popping back in my head. Climb World, Climb World, rocking here as always. Welcome back, Warlords. Embrace. Zoro is king. Y'all in for a treat. That's all I'm gonna say. Wow, okay. Well, that's great foreshadowing. Love that. Another happy Sunday. And then Cool Kid. Yo! Sagreen got a webcam. I know. Do you think... I don't know about the next chapter. We haven't even read this one yet. So, okay. Now I'm gonna stop reading the chat. Let's get through this chapter.
Yes. So,
we are on page 2. Big Mom is fallen! Help me, Zeus! Oh, love it. And yeah, you can see the sheer panic. Okay. Mama, what's happening, Mama? And he's in the generator. And then Prometheus is...
It's called a Fag... It's like a Fag box or something like
that. Oh, what is that?
It's something that generates electricity and it conducts electricity and doesn't allow electricity to come outside the box. It's really cool. Engineers in King's chat were going crazy because they're like, Oda just really did this because it's a real life thing. And Kid's an engineer. I'm getting goosebumps. It's really cool. So yeah, it's an actual thing that Oda's just like, let's use this.
Okay, so... Mama, what's happening? Mama! I'm coming to save you! I'm coming! And yeah, Zoro just keeps on chopping Prometheus up.
There you go.
I couldn't speak for a second. Yeah, they're like so cool. I love it. Wheeze, cough. Zoro's... Yeah, he's coughing up blood. Yikes. How is he still fighting? That last attack he took could have shattered every bone in his body. Looking at the scene, and yeah, Zoro, it's very apparent that Zoro's like not looking too hot here.
At all.
Okay.
And it was just a second of impact from what we're led to understand.
That was pathetic, Lin, Kaido. I have to do everything myself. And
You just have Luffy, who is just like pummeled into the ground, literally and figuratively.
Unconscious.
Wow.
Is he unconscious?
Yeah, look at his eyes. There's no light behind his eyes.
Yep. Okay. Wow. That might be the tragedy already. Like, we might be witnessing the tragedy.
Oh, I see. The fourth act, or the third act tragedy. Okay. So Luffy's on the ground, no light in his eyes. Hey, pirate hunter! Let Prometheus go! And Zoro looks and he looks very surprised that Kaido's already up on him. And pop!
Oh, he's about to get him, yeah.
Zoro then disappears, and Law is setting up a injection.
Oh, he's upside down, too.
Yes. Do I get 2 more pages, right?
Great. How many are there?
I didn't count how many pages, but go ahead. I'll count.
Start counting, and then once Drew's done with these next few, we should know. Okay? So yeah, Drew, just go in and check on the next 2.
Okay. Injection shot! Law comes in right in his dang neck, which is like cool as hell. Holy crap!
Whoa! We've got blood.
Yeah, it goes right. Yeah, he stabs him right in the neck. Those powers of yours, and then Law with antibacterial curtain. Really throw me off, trafficker. Really throw me off, trafficker. And ooh, it looks like Kaido just absolutely. Well, I'm kind of confused what's going on. Kaido, I think, just hit Law really hard into the ground, right?
Yes, so antibacterial curtain sounds like he's putting up some type of DNA shield or something. Because antibacterial is like what you would take for a bacteria infection. So he's shielding himself. Doesn't look like it did a damn look good, but looks like the Law has developed defensive maneuvers now.
Probably.
Oh, I see.
Probably, but was antibacterial gonna do for him?
He's a doctor. I don't know.
As defense.
Okay.
So, how many do we have?
16.
16?
Yep.
So 6, 6, and 4, 5, and 6. Okay, so Drew, just finish off this one, and then Sigrain will take the next 5.
Copy.
I think you want to take the middle. Yep. I think you should take the middle.
Okay.
Okay, so you take care of.
Wow. Okay. All right. Let's keep it going then. Okay. So we have
Drew finish up his film.
Yeah. So Prometheus and the Emperor. Gosh dang it! What is that? Sorry, Napoleon. Prometheus and Napoleon come off of. They're trying to save Mama. Mama! Hey, Chaffee! That flame's gonna go and save Big Mom! Zoro yelled at Trafficker Law, and Trafficker is like, he's like exhausted. He's huffing and puffing. Let him go. The plan might as well be a failure if anyone dies. Law. The point was to separate the two of them. No need to take it too far. We'll deal with Big Mom. Killer.
What?
Killer.
Did they just jump off? Okay, and he's just trailing all this scrap metal behind him.
Whoa! So Kid and Killer are gonna go after Big Mom. Perfect.
Okay.
Yo!
So I'm gonna take the next 6 then, and then Sigrain will bring it home with the final 5. All right, Drew, did you want to cover any chats before we keep going?
Okay, let me see here.
Spoilery.
Cool Kid just says free falling, which free falling. Klein World says every Sunday I make a choice. Do I go to church or the Warlords? And I always do the Warlords are winning, and always the Warlords are winning 99% of the time.
Klein World.
Yeah.
Thank you, Klein.
Salute in the chat. Cool Kid. Under that, what kind of voice did you give Kaido? Kaido is one of these guys. I don't know. It's very. It's like French and Mongolian or something. I don't know.
Where'd Mongolian come from?
So I was trying to when I was watching
South Park.
Marco Polo on Netflix. That's
actually a really good show.
Mm-hmm, that's the voice they gave Genghis Khan. He was like, "I am in Oyo." It's like that. So that's where I got that from. And then who's this? Buns, man, my screen is 1,000 years.
Basanta been here before. Hey, cool. Basanta.
Oh no, dude, that thumbnail is a dead giveaway. that you've read the chapter. Oh, I just saw that everyone was using Zoro, and so I'm using Zoro in the chapter. Yeah, in the thumbnail. I'm sorry if I shouldn't do that. But like, I don't know what else to make the thumbnail, because Roger's base has Zoro in his thumbnail, right? So
he must have been spoiled too. That's very interesting, because Roger will be going live in about 15 minutes or so.
Yeah,
he normally doesn't do that, so he must have been spoiled.
I stand behind my thumbnail,
so that's all him.
It surprised me when I saw Roger's thumbnail, because I was like, this is the dude that he gets so angry. Like he gets so angry when being spelled. So I was surprised when I saw his thumbnail. I was like, wait, did Roger?
This is my logic on it. I just pick a character and then I say a general statement. So like, I'll pick the character and then a general statement. And that's how I make my thumbnails. I don't think that's. I think I feel pretty resolute in that.
Well, as for me, I've already read the scan, so this is more of like a review for me.
All right. So for those who are here, please go ahead and like the stream. It's really going to help us aggregate and get that out. And for anyone new, go ahead and leave a comment. We do our best to interact when we get to a stopping point. So I'm going to curl my toes and zoom in so I don't get screwed up, because we are going to page 6 of chapter 1010 in 3, 2, 1. Let's see here. Oh, he got her in time. Ah. Oh.
Damn. Wow.
Oh, mama, I'm so glad. So you have Prometheus and Napoleon's down there too. And she's just like laying on top of him right before the waves. Mama. Ha ha ha. Oh, Prometheus, my sweet little baby. She has not been that nice to any of her actual children. Just saying. At all. Which actually is a good point, because Pudding was in the very beginning and she led Pudding to think that she was an absolute monster. Which she kind of is, but still. What does Zeus think he's doing? He's useless. Big Mom is just fuming in the middle panel. What? That's what I keep... Really? That's what I keep telling you, Mama. He's a dunce and a dope, and he's always holding us back, says Prometheus. I wonder, do the homies, are they in a competition with each other? For, like, her favorite kind of thing? Kind of like the favorite kid kind of thing?
Right, they're ostracizing.
Looks like it.
Mm-hmm. Which is interesting to see, like I guess they have different, they have different personalities.
They do have different personalities. Like, Prometheus is a fat kid. He just loves eating.
These guys are made from...
Zeus is the fat kid.
So the three are made from Big Mom's actual soul, right?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. That's interesting.
So does it mean Big Mom has several personalities?
Right. That's interesting.
We've already found that out. It'll be interesting to see what Prometheus represents, or maybe like the fact that she can pivot her personality, because his face went from this, and now he went to anyway, Mama. Can I ask you for something? What is it? And then now, let's see here. There we go. So we have a question mark, an exclamation point, huff, 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 huff. What's with these clouds? Are they Come on, kid. You're killing me here.
I love his face in this. It's very stoic. I don't know. It's good.
Yeah. Top of page 7. Luffy is just out. Whoa. Just look at Straw Hat's face. He did that before, too. Even while unconscious, he still stares me down. What should I crush first? Those eyes? Or maybe his brain? Or his heart? Listen, Traffy, what I'm about to do is the limit of my ability. Are you sure about this? If the fight drags on, we're only wearing ourselves down. If we can't break through... Okay, if we can't break through, I'll die. After this, it's all you.
Oh my god, what?
Hey, Kaido. And he just... I think that's Inma. Is it?
Yeah. No,
Yes.
Inma?
Yeah,
Okay.
because that's the
So he just
flower.
took out- It looks weird, like towards the middle. That just could be just me overthinking things. But Zoro's like, "Hey, Kaido!" Boom! And Kaido notices. Oh, he notices it. Hey, Kaido, that's my captain. All right, going on to the next in 3, 2, and 1. Ashura's back. If you wanna crush anyone's skull, you'll have to start with mine. Ashura is back. He hasn't used this since Enies Lobby.
Enies Lobby.
Actually. Demon Ashura. Demon Ashura. He got it. Ashura. Blades drawn, and then Kaido like immediately was just like, "No, I'm not letting you get this off."
Right.
Let's take it out.
Dead Man's Game. Oh my goodness.
That's the name of his attack? Dead Man's Game?
Ashura Blades drawn. Dead Man's Game.
Wow, that's a lot of words!
That's the name of that.
Yeah, we're gonna have to do, because it's Demon Ashura, 9 sword style, Ashura Blades drawn, Dead Man's Game.
Oh, woo! That's a mouthful.
Which is really cool, but a very long title to try and remember.
Right.
You scale the fish though.
It's like,
Oof. And Kaido drops to his knees.
oh.
Kaido drops to his knees. And Law is shocked.
Yep.
Absolutely shocked. Okay.
Oh
this is
my
gonna be
God.
final panel.
Yeah.
So
Oh,
let's just go into it. I'm not even gonna play.
yeah, let's go, let's go.
Let's go. 3, 2, and 1. Did he gave him another scar. Damn it. Boy. Don't tell me you can use the color of the Supreme King too. Oda? Thank you. Missing off every sound you stand. Every Zoro fan, what we need to make this a very toxic next few weeks. It's about to be very toxic in the One Piece community.
Do you know what?
Oh my goodness.
My thumbnail says Zoro fans unite, and I was just guessing.
No wonder.
Thank you, Basanta. I didn't even realize all that. I just let him do the thumbnails, and I don't even pay attention to it.
You gotta let the genius, do his thing. I'm just kidding.
Huh? What are you talking about? Don't have any idea what you mean. That was the best attack I could do.
Wow.
I was hoping I'd at least knock you off your feet. Oh, you did enough. This wound will remain with me. And he just has the darkened eyes. So Zoro's down. So Ashura might awaken his color of observation.
Ashura
Maybe?
and Emma. Potentially.
The combination of the two awakens it. All right. Well, I have one more panel, and then Zoro fanboy, the YouTuber, is losing his mind.
Right.
Your generation is proving to be an annoyance. I love this. Zoro, get out of there. If you stay there, I'll come to you. If you stay there, I'll come to you. Thunder Bagua. Did he get him from all... What? How did he get both? He got both of them in one strike?
Yep. I think so. Yeah, you got both of them.
So it looks like he just, like, went through.
It seems like he was aiming for a Law, but Law was near Zoro's, and Zoro got in the range of the attack.
They're not close, though. It honestly looks like he went through Zoro with... Looks like he can actually control electricity. And that's where the Thunder and the Thunder Bagua comes into effect with the Kanabo. And he looks like he went through went through Zoro right into Law. Because it's both a shockwave. That might be Haki, but it looks like electricity.
Oh yeah, wow.
And Zoro's feeling it. Oh yeah, he went just straight through both of them. Zoro's feeling it. Law's down. Okay, let's take some chats.
Yeah. Okay. Mucha dinero. Okay. Let's see. Cool Kid says Roger Space is already live. Yes, he is. Basana Damala. No, it's cool. I just thought you might have read the chapter. It's okay if you haven't. I'm just here for a genuine reaction and a first-hand analysis. Copy that. Here we are doing just that. Cool Kid again. Wait, useless. Does anyone get the reference? Wait, useless. Oh, do you get it?
In what parts?
Useless. Oh, I don't know. Well, anyway, what's up?
Oh, so is that Big Mom talking about
Prometheus, right? Zeus.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think he's useless. He's one of the best things that can happen to Nami. So if she wants to give him up, I'm fine with it. Just saying. She wants to make a new homie for herself that's not Zeus, and Nami gets him.
Ooh, nice. That'd be nice. Okay, I like that. Mucha Dinero says, do Kid and Killer even stand a chance against Big Mom? I'm going to give them a yes. I think they'll be able to hold her back.
Well, that's the thing.
They have the high ground.
Mid-air fighting with all the scrap metal that Kid has, really don't know. Because she's going to be swinging the sword around. She's going to need to be on Prometheus. Prometheus might be able to heat up all the scrap metal, but I don't know if that will affect Kid.
Whoa!
So there's a lot of like how-tos, and if they can knock her off Prometheus, like it's game over. Like they're right above the sea. So,
Killer has the ability to slice up Prometheus, right?
Nope.
No.
Zoro has.
Okay.
Because that was the flame rend that he learned from Kinemon.
Right.
Unless if Killer will miraculously learn it on the spot.
Yeah.
They both need to learn hockey just to start off with.
I can't believe they're out there without hockey. It's insane.
Makes no sense. So,
Yeah.
All right, Segrain, bring us home, brother. Or are there any more chats?
Yes, there is. He hasn't. Zoro is doing something amazing. That says "Cool Kid." Basanta says he hasn't used this since 500 chapters. Last was Saba Odi,
really
I think.
500 chapters.
Against the pacifist? Did he use Asura against the pacifist? I guess he did.
I think
The pacifist?
more than 500 chapters because I checked on Friday like to see exactly 500 chapters from this chapter, which is 610. That was Fishman Island, and Zoro didn't use any this thing. It was a chapter that Shirley predicted Luffy destroying Fishman Island. So it's more than 500 chapters.
Okay.
I don't know if he used it against. I don't know if he.
Because I thought the last time that he used it was at Ennie's Lobby. Yeah.
Ennie's Lobby versus Gaku.
Does Sanji need to have Conqueror's Haki? No, I don't think so. People have overlooked Law. Well, people are looking at Law like, hey, you could just cheese this fight and win, but I guess we don't want to do that.
Well, we can't. He can't anymore. We got that exposition.
Right. Yeah, that is true. Mm-hmm. Okay. Batsan with one more. Mucho. I don't think Sanji needs Conqueror's Haki per se, but if he gets it, I wouldn't be surprised. To be honest, people with royal lineage have some form of advantage in this regard. Maybe.
Also true. I could see Sanji being the observation hockey specialist and literally seeing doing Katakuris, because he always generally keeps a level head unless there are boobs around. Let's be honest. So I could see Sanji being the person who's in 5 minutes this is gonna happen. But all right, Segrain, let's bring it home and then we can jump into our sip and discuss.
In 5 minutes, that means he's gonna be better than Luffy in Future Sight.
Ooh.
Eventually, I can live with that. So, all right, let's go ahead and jump in.
Okay, the next page. What a shame, Huff. If you come with me, we could have conquered the world. With you? With you?
He's up! He's
up!
Hey! You idiot. You love the samurai. Huff. Mark my words, you are going down. And then there's a flashback of Hyogoro. Okay, telling him about the haki. The haki you wield penetrates and destroys the enemy from the inside. Do not overstress. You must allow the haki to flow into yourself, into your fist. Sorry. It was still too shallow. It's in the midst of danger that power truly blossoms.
Here we go, baby.
But after taking that hit from your club, I figured it out. You can okay. Here comes the big reveal. You can infuse things with Supreme King Haki, can't you?
Oh my God!
No.
What? Okay, and that's with all that lightning. Yeah, sorry. Go ahead.
No, it just makes
a lot of things make sense right now. A lot of things.
Dude, the clash between Roger and
Whitebeard is the perfect timing, because just a couple of episodes ago that happened, and right now we're getting this big reveal.
Yeah.
What is? I love Oda so much. Let's finish the story up so we can just jump in. I'm ready to discuss.
Yeah.
Only a handful of the very strongest can. Not a dead man walking. Okay. And boom, Luffy has disappeared.
Let us know when you switch.
Okay, in 3, 2, 1. Okay.
Huh? He kicked it. How do you kick a Kanabo?
Can't you guys see? He's not touching the club. He stopped it without touching it.
He's using his shoes as a weapon.
If you look closer, just like Roger and Whitebeard, he didn't touch it. They didn't touch each other.
Wow.
So that's the Conqueror's Haki he's talking about. And
I'm so glad to be alive for this. Oh my god.
he's charging in, and oh, have you guys see that punch?
Yes.
Oh,
And I'm
He's
pretty sure he
literally-
hit the star that Zoro just made too.
and he's literally defending and attacking without even touching him. Okay,
Right.
going to the next page.
Dude, Luffy's just in his regular ass form too.
Yeah,
And he needed a
And-
nap apparently.
exactly. And he's now here. Here comes an uppercut. And okay. And Law is surprised. Law is like Law here represents two people. Smoker in Ennis in remind me of this arc. Punk Hazard and Odin when he saw Raja and Whitebeard. He's not even touching him. Zoro, Trafi, thanks for protecting me. You can go down now. I'm going to beat him no matter what it takes. Go ahead and let everyone know.
There's no way this is turning into a 1v1.
Next chapter.
There's no way.
He's like, oh, you can do this, and instant power up. Boom! See ya.
Alright, so we are on break next week, and there's a lot to discuss in this next half hour, which is a perfect time for a sip and discuss, a toast to kicking butts. Where do we begin? Actually, let's start with the chat, and then we'll think about where we begin. So
We only got two cool.
Look at the chat now.
Yeah. Oh, do you want to take it out?
Sure. So does this imply the people Kaido compared to Luffy were confirmed Conqueror's Haki users? We already know Shanks had it. I'm pretty sure Odin had it.
Oh, Odin had it.
Rox had to have had it. For Rox to literally have control over Whitebeard, Big Mom, and Chibi Kaido, he had to have had it.
And I think even Shiki
Yeah, but I don't think Shiki was in that.
in the crew.
That little silhouette. No, so when Luffy first clocked Kaido with the red rock, he looked at Luffy and he saw the silhouettes behind Luffy.
Okay.
That was Shanks, Roger, Odin, Whitebeard, and Rox. I believe those were the five. Chat corrects me if I'm wrong. And then I think Cool Kid said he's gonna join.
Yeah, that's fine. Just jump in. I'm just gonna rearrange the chat once you do.
You do videos during breaks. We will be back next week. I have to study. I have to hunker down and study, but Samurai Drew will have, it's called a Warlord watch table. What?
Round
table.
table.
Thank you. Warlord Roundtable, and that's basically the streams that we do on our off weeks, Mucho. And it will be at noon, and since it's only going to be Drew, well, it'll only be Drew leading it, it's probably going to be 1:30. But check around like noon, 12:30 next week. Unfortunately, I won't be able to be here because I have stuff to do. But yes, we do on break weeks Warlord Roundtable, and there's Cool Kid, who seems to be a cool.
Yeah, I'm just here in the corner. Don't mind me.
Also, Mucho, it's easier if you just subscribe and click the notification bell.
Hell yeah!
So that you just know exactly when you're live.
Big Brain
Whoa.
plays?
Big Brain plays.
Whoa, man. Well, I mean, you gotta support yourself in some way.
The Green, what do you think of the chapter, man?
What I think of the chapter, it was pretty cool. Oh my god, Zoro's so fucking cool!
Right.
Sorry. I just had to get that out. I mean, generally, I guess ever since, the rooftop, Zoro's been so fucking badass. Just, I don't want this to be a Sanji versus Zoro thing, but just right now, Zoro's been way cooler than Sanji in the last couple of chapters.
Like honestly, about the Conqueror's Haki review, it wasn't something that surprised me that much of Zoro having Conqueror's Haki, because it's something that I was just waiting for the review. I've been like expecting it, but
Oda teased us. He did.
yes, in
Oh, yeah,
a lot of scenes, in a lot of scenes, like when he looked at this samurai guy at the beginning of Wano, the kind of look he gave him, it looked like a Conqueror's Haki. At the beginning of Wano, this sumo fighter at the beginning.
Oh, the big fat dude that Zoro.
Yeah,
that guy.
that Luffy tanked.
Yeah, he's not even worth us remembering his name. But,
Yeah, who cares? But honestly, I also wasn't kind of surprised that Zoro would have gotten, Conqueror's Haki. I mean, look, if Mihawk and if Rarely have it, I have no doubt that Zoro would have got it.
Well, we don't know whether Mihawk has it.
We don't know, but like I'm pretty sure Mihawk has it.
Yeah, anybody powerful like probably has it, right? It's like
I wouldn't say anyone powerful, but anyone, because Conqueror's Haki is more of that sheer force of will. And
Like none of the admirals have Conqueror's Haki.
that we know of. Garp has it.
I mean, the admirals, Garp is a vice admiral, but I mean, if they had it, they would have shown it in
That
a
is
lot
very
of
interesting.
places.
That is very interesting. That could go to the bloodline lineage, which now has us thinking, what is Zoro's bloodline lineage? Is he actually connected to Wano? Is he descended of the Shimotsuki, which are royalty?
Luffy's the
Is
Shogun.
one of the biggest mysteries in One Piece.
Mm-hmm. And this is the perfect place for us to find out. It is interesting. Let's see here. The infusion of the Haki. So, Color of the Supreme King technically came about in two aspects in this chapter. One involving Zoro, and two with Luffy after his nap. Which is just
His little team now.
So it's going to be interesting now that Luffy thinks that he's on even kill. He can't. If this turns into 1v1, I'm going to be very. I still don't think Luffy is there yet for 1v1 versus hybrid Kaido. Now that he understands the infusion of Supreme, not only Ryo, but Supreme colors of the Supreme King into weapons, and I guess his feet now.
He's not in his base form. He's not. But don't forget, we're still like Gear 4. With Gear 4, the sky's the limit.
I know.
We
He's
still don't know
still
what
in his
other
base
mysteries
form.
Gear 4 has.
Mm-hmm.
So
he's doing all this in base form too. So
exactly, and I when I was watching Brago's video yesterday or was it Friday, he mentioned like Black Mamba. It could affect you without touching you. When he used Black Mamba,
I think it would be fast enough for Kaido too.
So that's also an interesting part there, because when he used Black Mamba, he didn't have Ryo, he didn't have that ability of like infusing the Conqueror's Haki in his body. So, but he could still touch Karakuri without even touching him. So
Fair, very very fair.
that's an interesting.
So we have Dead Man's Game, and then Dead Man Walking. I wonder. Yeah, that's kind of. I don't know what the correlation is there, but it definitely makes me think it's part of the same.
So wait, did Dead Man's Game come first, or was it Dead Man Walking first?
Dead Man's Game.
Dead Man's Game is Zoro's ability, right?
Is Zoro's
Then
Zoro's
Kaido
new
said
Asura.
Dead Man Walking to Law.
Luffy.
No, he said that to Luffy. Never mind.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
So, let's continue at least the thought on Zoro, since we're already on it, talking about his Supreme King. This helps because Mucho asked who is the MVP. I'm giving it to Zoro.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
But,
right.
oh man, the case could be made for Luffy though, because he just leveled up.
First, he just had a nap. Okay, you can't give him the MVP after just having a nap.
Like, look, all right, you're telling me after all this, all what Zoro has done from even not just including this chapter and before, you're telling me Luffy getting up and hitting Kaido's like, oh yeah, that's an MPV move.
I'm saying the court case needs a defendant on that side for a second. Is that Luffy would be number 2 MVP? How's that?
I will allow it.
I like the irony that Oda gave us. Like, we're saying Zoro would be the one to open up Kaido's scar, or Odin's scar that Kaido has, but ironically, she gave him his own legacy.
Gave him his own a new one. But here's the thing. All right, so there's something that it's a nitpick that the community had, and I kind of agree with. So Kaido's scar is from both Abeno Habakiri and
Emma.
But it was portrayed as Enma was the only one that gave him the scar. Now Enma's the only one that gave him the scar because Wado Ichimonji and
Kaitetsu the Third.
what's the other sword?
Kitetsu.
It's Sandai.
Sandai
Sandai.
Kitetsu.
Yeah, Sandai Kitetsu technically did not make a mark on that. So it was just the one slash from Enma. That's why they showed Enma like that. So technically Enma has given him 2 scars now.
Wow, he hates that sword.
He does hate that sword. And that's why it's so nice because I don't know who saw our videos before, but it was very, very nice to see Kaido finally realize Enma and just see the look on his face in full dragon form is like, why do I feel Odin's aura? What is that sword? That sword must have been Odin's. And now the fact that he's always paying attention to what Zoro's up to because of that sword is really, really cool.
Yeah.
That he even learned his name on the battlefield. Like, I don't think he knew his name before for the battle, but now he has learned it.
Let's knock out a few of the chats. One that caught my attention was, let's see here. Zoro's definitely MVP from Basanta. Who's chapter MVP from Mucho. Not sure what role Toki will play though. She is most certainly isn't making an appearance on the rooftop. She can contribute to the fight, maybe something related to CP0. After all, Void Century. And that was Basanta. So real quick, Basanta, I'm hoping that she was the one who healed the scabbards, meaning that she would be able to help out Zoro if he goes below so he can come back up. I don't know if it's going to be like a battle of attrition and their fight just goes for hours and hours, so all of Kaido's crew just gets defeated and then everyone comes back up to just like watch, because it's going to take a while. This fight, if Luffy's going 1v1, it's going to take a while. Kid and Killer are going after Big Mom, so that's probably going to take a hot second. On top of that, Prometheus is scheming against Zeus.
Yeah, what the heck?
Also fairly interesting.
Could it be that could Nami really end up with Zeus permanently?
I hope so.
Dude, okay. I gotta jump in.
Yeah, go ahead.
I think that's going to happen. It was always planned that way. Zeus is not going back to Big Mom. I truly think that.
So you're green
I
lighting.
disagree on that. It's being perfectly set up that
shit.
he does. Oh wait, you said he does go back to Big Mom or he doesn't?
No, he doesn't.
Oh yeah, I agree with that though. Sorry.
Yeah. I just don't think that's. I just really don't think that's happening. Even if that answer might piss off King a little bit.
To 9 shadows.
So can Big Mom just suck out the existence of Zeus wherever she is? Like let's say they're on opposite ends of the earth. Can she just go boop woo, and then Zeus just disappears.
She would have done that if she would have done that before when Nami had him.
So this possibility is really coming around then. Yeah.
Yeah. So, and then Mucho, earlier your question about the Toki's prophecy, I do think that that's when everyone coming back up because the fight lasted so long that everyone comes back up and reinforces Luffy, maybe 8 individuals. But again, I don't know about the 1v1. I really don't. Heavenly Demon, Toki coming back next chapter to show us how she healed the scabbards. I hope so, and I agree.
But
I mean,
but what if Toki's prophecy wasn't meant on Kaido but on Orochi?
Oh, I see.
Orochi has 8 heads, not 9 heads. If they had 9 heads, then I'd probably agree with that. Just from
8 heads plus the main head, right?
No, 8 heads altogether.
Okay,
Yeah,
eight heads altogether. But like there are currently 9 scabbards plus Izo, right? Plus Izo and 9.
yeah, I think
Izo makes the 9 because
that
Kanjuro
9.
left,
Well,
so Ichiro
you
took
know,
over for
minus
him.
1 permanently.
Yeah.
Izo.
So what if them getting rid of Orochi, because technically Orochi is the one that brought the darkness on Wano.
Say that one more time?
Orochi is the one that brought the darkness on Wano. He was the one that brought in Kaido.
Yes, he's the one who brought Kaido in.
Yeah.
However, I do feel like the old hag made connections that brought Kaido to Orochi, because she's the one who told him to start developing the weapons. She was out at sea. She had Shiki's face, which means that she's come across pirates at some point.
Oh yeah,
So she
sure,
was
I
the one who
forgot
made the
about that,
connection
actually.
between Kaido and Orochi. Kaido just didn't show up. Like, she's the one who brought Kaido to Wano, in my opinion, because it makes no sense for Kaido to just be like, "Oh, hey guys, look, there are weapons. Oh my goodness." No, like, she's the one who told Orochi to do all that.
Also the question is how does her devil fruit even works? Is it that when she touches someone she can replicate their face?
She could be awakened though, that's the thing.
Either it's awakened or Oda did oops, I forgot.
Because I can't remember anywhere where they noted that she just touched Odin or Sukiyaki, but she has their faces.
Yeah,
Well, I don't think it was ever specifically, shown in the story. So
why wouldn't she stick with Momo? You think that she would be like, okay, if I'm gonna go to the future, I want to protect Momo, right? At least. So I just don't know the reason that she would not just travel with them if that was the case. She was like, why would she be here and not through the whole journey? I don't know.
Fair. There's an interesting conversation in the chat about Kaido taking on another form, and I'm like, no. And then someone was like, Kaido's gonna eat a Rumble Ball, and it's just like, I don't know. Segrain, the mic is literally right in front of you.
You look like your face is a microphone.
Your face is literally a microphone for a hot second.
The microphone has 2 earbuds right next to each other.
Yeah, I was
You'll see when you watch it back. But to that point, I'm not sure if we can handle Kaido having another form. If this isn't even his awakened form yet, and he still has to get there, that would be absolutely monstrous.
Yeah, that would be monstrous. Yeah, but off topic, I am actually kind of curious. What would happen if, another zone user actually ate a Rumble Ball? I'm actually really curious. I have no idea. I doubt Oda will ever answer it, but it's just something I just really want to know.
Yeah, it must do the same thing as Chopper. Like when Frankie took it, he just exploded into the big monster guy. But so that it makes me think that's what would happen.
Before?
What's that?
What?
Has Frankie taken it before?
No.
Okay.
So I'm just saying, like, if somebody threw a rumble
no.
ball at Kaido, he would just turn into some like gigantic monster, I guess, or like some like uncontrollable rage-filled monster, right?
Maybe. But, you know, I'm sure we'll never know. It's all in our imagination, because Oda probably won't ever confirm that in any way.
Speaking of things Oda will never confirm, someone
fuck.
Mucho made a very interesting question. Do we think that Zoro is at least strong as Katakuri now? I'm saying he's very close. I'm saying he's stronger than Smoothie and close to Katakuri. At this point.
I would
I don't know
say,
if I don't know if he's stronger now.
close. I would say as strong as Cracker, but not up to Katakuri.
Are you
He's
guys
way
crazy?
stronger than Cracker. What are you talking about?
Okay, wait, hold on.
What?
Okay,
What?
sorry.
Wait.
Why
You're telling me
so quickly?
Zoro
He just got attacked.
now is weaker than Cracker? What is this bullshit?
He's
I have no.
as strong as Cracker, but not.
No.
Yeah, let's see
But
Katakuri.
not
Let's
as
see
strong as
Katakuri make a dent on Kaido. Let's see Katakuri even like make him like uncomfortable a little bit. There's no way. There's no way.
What's next?
He
You want
can.
to tell me that Katakuri's just going to jump in the bow for no reason?
We're done.
I don't even know. Cracker. That's wild. I would even put Sanji stronger than Cracker.
Yeah. Zoro's for sure stronger than Katakuri. But
That's wow. All right, so
I really wouldn't say Zoro is stronger than Katakuri, but
I wouldn't say so. I'm saying he's close though.
Yeah,
He's
I
definitely
agree.
stronger
So.
than Smoothie. Smooth thick.
Yeah, he's probably stronger than Smoothie.
so would you
Smoothie,
say if
Smoothie hasn't done
Katakuri
anything.
is around 80%, then Zoro is around 70 or 60?
I'd say 75.
Yeah, I think I can agree with those along those lines.
Let's see here. And then just going over a few more questions before we wrap up, because there are a couple of things that we haven't even personally talked about as far as
Actually,
our stuff with you.
okay.
Actually,
So-
I think I got one thing I want to discuss with you before this stream ends, but we'll get to that later.
What do you got?
Well,
Yeah,
we
bring
can
it.
ask now while I look at the last.
Okay. Here's a crazy thought. Since we know now Conqueror's Hockey can, I guess, enchant armament in some way. How about Conqueror's enchanting observation?
Right. Do you think that's
I
what
don't know
Future
how
Sight
that would
is?
work, though.
Yeah, I'm not sure, but it's just a thought that I have. I'm like, well, if it can work with one hockey, why not enchant the other?
Well, then the next logical thing would be to combine all of them into one thing somehow. And what attack would that be?
Oh, I didn't think of that, but thanks for the idea.
Well, you're saying to combine the other
If you could create
one.
a logical video on that, I would watch it.
Yeah, that is definitely conceptually an idea that I probably would be totally for, but I'm not really sure how it would exactly work per se.
Yeah.
So-
last question before we wrap up
Oh,
our comments
okay.
and our content. What, Drew? What are you saying?
Oh no! I just wanted to talk about Luffy Gear 4 with this new ability.
We'll do that.
Okay.
Let's do this question. We'll do that. Wrap it up. Last questions, and we'll wrap the stream up.
Okay.
So, there was a interesting discussion between Basanta and a few others about Mother Carmel and her soul, as well as where do we see Big Mom ending up here? Because we probably won't have time to discuss it, but Kid and Killer are going down to try and kick her off Prometheus right now.
Sick.
Does Big Mom make it to Elbath, in your opinion?
Probably.
Not.
You know what? I just don't know. I don't know. No idea.
So is she worse off if she does not have Zeus, or would she be better off if she made another homie to replace Zeus right now? Because she can always make new homies out of her soul.
What's the
So she can
that
replace
is
Zeus
true.
right now.
a shield? That you have like some kind of like Viking thing going on. That'd be cool.
But I think even her soul distribution has a limit.
Well, yeah, obviously. Actually,
So,
how much?
And these three.
Oh, someone
and
had a
this-
really good point. If Big
What?
Mom dies, her homies go away.
Wait, actually, I'm curious about that.
It'd be true.
Does when characters die, does their, I guess, devil fruit powers impact mean anything?
It has to.
Well, I mean,
If that was the case, all of Mother Caramel's homies would still be rolling around.
yeah, that is
Or
true.
if you want to look at it like, remember when someone gets knocked out, all of what their devil fruit does has been. Take Sugar, for example. Sugar was knocked out.
I think that's only
Everyone
because
turned
of
back to
Sugar.
normal.
I think actually it might depend on the devil fruit user.
Doflamingo, when he passed out, the birdcage went away.
Just like Van der Decken, when he got knocked out, his throw whatever fruit that was changed. So I don't think that the homies stick around when Big Mom dies. So all right, let's final thoughts on Luffy's new understanding, because he just learned during his fights, which is really, really cool. It's been like that through actually every single fight. He's always been like, I figured you out now. Katakuri figured out Future Sight. Croco Boy
Flamingo.
figured out the blood. What's up?
The flamingo.
Yeah, exactly. So,
Huh?
final thoughts,
So-
ideas, discussions, gents?
Yes, definitely.
That's very Luffy-like.
Well,
Okay.
for Luffy, it kind of just generally makes sense that I would, learn something like this through a fight. So yeah.
Okay. So
Drew?
Kaido, this is Kaido's best form here. So this hybrid form, it's his best form, and he's kind of getting his butt beat. And Luffy is in his base form. So the idea is, right, when when Kaido now goes to the next step, Luffy has one more step to go as well. So we definitely have more from Kaido to see. And if it's this whole awakening thing, that would be interesting. Or I can't think of anything else it could possibly be where he gets like that big of an upgrade for like when Luffy goes Gear 4. I mean, it multiplies his stuff by 100. Not 100, but maybe at least 10, 20. And
He's way stronger.
Yeah.
Also,
And it can take a hit better.
new form Gear 4 or Gear 5. What do we think?
I don't think we're getting Gear 5 just yet. Not
I could say
yet,
new
but-
form of Gear 4.
Yeah, most definitely. I mean, I don't know if we're 100% going to get a new form of Gear 4, but I think it's definitely a possibility.
That is good point. It really just depends, because now that Big Mom got knocked off, Luffy's trying to say this is going to be a 1v1. I don't think so, and I hope not. Zoro's hopefully going to get some R&R and then come back up. If he faces King, okay, I guess, but I'd much rather have Zoro up on the top, especially now that Kaido has his eye on him. Like, you have Supreme King's Haki. You have Supreme King's Haki. You have it too. And he literally says during the fight, if only you all would have joined me, we would conquer the world. That's pretty insane for Kaido to drop, to be completely honest.
Yeah, that is something pretty big.
And let's see here.
And I'm looking through the chapter to think if I have anything else I want to say.
Yeah, well, I'm good. Luffy's silhouetted moment does remind me of Roger a little bit at the bottom of page 12. And again, I'm interested in how it's going to look, how Oda's going to play this out. Because I don't think this is going to be a 1v1.
Like
Even to Toki's prophecy.
when I first saw when I first saw Luffy in this silhouette, I thought he was covered in armament haki, like the way they
Never
showed
go
the
full
black
haki.
silhouette.
Never go.
Never
full.
go
Everyone
full.
who went full hockey
Full
got
is
bodied.
dead.
It is true.
Every single person. Who is Dofi's second in command? Virgo. Virgo got bodied,
Pika.
and then
Both of them,
Pika,
both
Pika.
of them are second commanders.
Rip Pika.
never go full hockey. So let's check the chat as we wrap up.
Let me see.
Any other
Wait.
other final thoughts, gentlemen, on the chapter?
Oh, okay. I like this comment from what is it? Heavenly King Gear 5th versus Blackbeard with a world government. So
I could see that.
Yeah.
Just because Oda has patterns, and with 5 and 6 he sprinkles that through a lot. So I could see Gear 5th happening in the climax of this story.
Yeah. I just
To the
honestly,
demon, good point on that.
But then will your fifth be the awakening, or it will just be another form?
I think it'll just
Who
be,
knows?
awakening, basically.
Awesome.
An
Thank you, Mucho,
awakening.
for sticking around. I'll be here for post-chapter discussions. Good talk, Warlords. Good talk to everyone who is in the chat, too. If you can, go ahead and like the stream. It really helps us out. And if you want to be notified whenever we do this more often, feel free to hit the subscribe button to become Nakama. It really helps us out. Hopefully, we're going to be coming out with a Warlord watch list project here in the next 2 weeks or so. And then we'll be getting back into some more standalone videos. But we're back here streaming every Sunday from noon to 1. Next week is going to be a Warlord Roundtable since it is an off week. It'll be led by Samurai Drew with his mini swords and potentially some other individuals. So be sure to stop by, check him out, rag him.
Razzle
Let me know
dazzle.
what you think.
And
Any
also,
final thoughts, gentlemen?
click the bell.
Oh yeah, I forgot it's been a couple of weeks since
Click the
we've
bell, too.
had a break. That's so
It's been a month, I think.
a month. God,
Yep.
that is long. With
Can
no
we
break.
add music to the stream? We had a question about that, and they like our original Warlords OST.
Oh, there we go.
Yep.
I know-
in
The answer is yes, I could.
They
We
took-
have our own music, so if Drew puts that on loop, we can lower the volume so that can help out with the odd silence that happens.
Sure.
occasionally.
Dead air! Dead
I'm
air!
gonna practice that for next week.
Mhm.
Thank you, Basanta. That's actually a really cool, good point. But if you check out our other videos, you'll hear that music.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
usually put like a
awesome
little
big
lo-fi, something easy to listen to in the background.
Yeah, Drew is new to streaming, so.
Shut up.
I mean, probably between me and him, we're probably
Drew's new around
more
here.
used to streaming than anyone here.
Alright.
Which,
Yeah.
speaking of stream, you should definitely check out my Attack on Titan Life reaction stream that I did the other day.
Yeah, for sure.
Definitely should check it out.
I might have jumped on there for a second. Mm-hmm.
For anyone who wants to check out both our Sigrain, who looks like a mic right now, and Cool Kid, I'll list their channels down in the description down below. But above all else, thank you for coming out. We very much appreciate it. Stay reckless, Warlords. Catch you next time.
Goodbye, I am Microphone Man.
See ya.
Turns it off in time.
I'm a mic.
I am